Welcome back, fellow food plotters. Hey, today's subject, we're going to talk about something that I've had some questions in the past about. Guys are asking, well, why are you guys always using Egyptian wheat? Okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. But most of the questioning is why we aren't using switchgrass. Now today there's a lot of guys out there searching for clues and answers and opinions, and there's some large YouTube channels, certain celebrities that always endorse the same things with the switchgrass plantings and things, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm just going to give you my reasons why I do not use switchgrass. Okay, reason number one. Reason number one is a lot of the properties that I'm plotting, it's leased or borrowed land. It's not mine. So that's the number one reason why a lot of times I don't use a switchgrass planting. And to go along with that is the reasoning because it is like sort of semi-permanent. Some people say it's invasive. Once you plant it in a spot, it takes 1 to 3 years to mature, so it's got to stay in that same place. Some people say it's hard to kill, whatnot. I'm not willing to wait 3 years for maturity, so that's one of the good reasons why I use the Egyptian wheat. It just takes too long to establish. Like I said, 1 to 3 years. If I want to plant something and shade it from a road frontage so people aren't seeing what I've got behind it, for example, yeah, I'm not going to wait 3 years and wait for that to grow so that I have a screen. Just not going to do that. A lot of times too, unless you have perfect balance in your soil, the switchgrass isn't high enough. In most cases it gets maybe 4.5, 5 feet tall. I can use Egyptian wheat, reach up 7 to 10 feet, sometimes 11. You know, if I want a screen, I want a screen. I mean, 5 feet, I can see over 5 feet, and I'm short. I mean, if there's a deer in a low area and you're in a high area, all they have to do is look up over it, and they're still going to see you coming. So if you're using it for a plot screen, they can still see over it in most case instances. So for me, I'm saying it's no good for me. It might be good for you. You might say otherwise. You might listen to some of these other folks, whatever. It's your choice. I like to use the Egyptian wheat for this reason. You can plant it in certain specific rows, and you can steer deer. You can steer deer towards a stand. You might have a stand right here. You can make a corridor and bend it and have them walk right past your stand. Boom. You can create pinch points with it. Have an opening at the end, have it V down, have a stand at the end of it. They'll come through that pinch point, shoot, boom. Something to think about, you know. Another reason is an expense to get switchgrass established. I mean, it's a lot of money up front, and then you have to keep treating with chemicals. You know, if there's any grass or weed, you have to eliminate it. You know, it's tough. It's not as easy as they make it sound either to get that established. You know, they say, oh yeah, just go out through, get some switchgrass in and create bedding and screen. Go ahead, try it. See if you like it. I didn't. You know, there's just some of the reasons. I mean, I'm not against sorghum either. Sorghum or millets and things like that. If you can get them to grow high enough, if it's going to suit what you need it to do it. Switchgrass is for you, do it. It's not for me. I like the Egyptian wheat or a good sorghum hybrid that gets up somewhere between 7 to 10 feet. My little rant, that will answer some questions out there. Had some people questioning why I want to use the Egyptian wheat over those certain grasses, and that's why. It's kind of funny, you see the guys bouncing back and forth from forum to forum asking the same questions, and then they take my opinion and run with it and go to another forum and ask someone else, and that's fine. I mean, they're just out for information, but kind of funny. Some guys can't think on their own. It's all about trial and error, folks. Try it. If you like it, run with it. If it works for you, use it. My 2 cents. Peace.